How's it going, goddammit? In this video, I'm going to be talking about how you can actually, truly, really detach yourself from the thoughts, opinions, and judgments of other people, okay? So first of all, I want to let you guys know that trying to ignore your feelings, trying to suppress your feelings, and even trying to detach your feelings or trying to not give a fuck, that shit's absolutely unhealthy. I'm not advocating that at all. But in this video, I'm going to reveal to you guys how you can actually, on a deep, realistic, true, visceral, physical level, how you can completely detach yourself from the judgments and opinions of other people, okay? There actually is a method that you can use, that I use myself. Y'all wonder why I'm so free-flowing and I'm just like, whatever, why I can talk to a damn camera for hours and hours, really, and not feel crazy? I'll tell you. Okay, it's called Stoicism, okay? And again, let me emphasize this. Do not think that you can just, oh, I don't give a fuck what people think about me. Listen, guys, if you actually didn't care, you wouldn't be bragging I don't give a fuck. Hey, I always hated especially in high school when people I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Man, shut the fuck up. It's the most annoying thing ever. That's pseudo-self nonsense. Okay? The pseudo-self, you want to stay far away from that. I got videos on that shit. I'll make another video about pseudo-self another time. Stay away from pseudo-self. The worst thing you can do is develop a false sense of self, a false image, okay? Self-image is the enemy. You want to detach yourself from your self-image completely. That's exactly the key. When you see people, they're like, oh, I don't give a fuck what people think about me. Oh, I don't care what you think. Oh, blah, blah, blah. When people say they don't care about what people think, that's a self-image problem, and they're probably lying, okay? That's actually the opposite of what you want to do. What you really want to do is remove yourself from the self-image. So, when people judge you, if it offends you, let me tell you why it offends you. It's because you've got this idea of who you think you are in your head. You've got this image that you want to live up to in your head. And when people insult you, they're not insulting you. Why would you really care? How are they hurting you? They're sticks and stones can break your bones, but how the fuck are words hurting you? It's the self-image that they're hurting. So when people challenge your image in your head of who you think you are, you try to defend that image, and that defense is resistance. That's what's really going on. That's why people care so much about what people think. They're like, oh man, you know, hey Wolfgang, your health advice sucks. You're not even smart. You just try to talk like you're smart. You're balding. Blah blah blah. You know, if I actually was trying to be some kind of smart guy, trying to be some health guy, if I was not speaking from my heart, then I'd give a fuck. I'd be like, oh, what the fuck? That's not true. I am smart, you know, this. It's all about challenging the self-image. When people challenge who you think you are, that's what causes this whole care. Okay, it's the challenging of your reality, the challenging of your self-image. But what you really want to do is detach yourself from the self-image altogether. So here's how you do it. Okay, so this is going to be impossible for a lot of people. Self-conscious. People who are super self-conscious, who really want to look good for other, who want to, dress good, look good, drive a great car, all this crap, they're going to have a hard time with this, okay? Here's what I did, okay? This is actually an experiment that I think Tim Ferriss talks about. Although I don't think I got this from anyone else. I think I kind of just developed this myself. So way back in 2014, and especially early 2015, okay? When I started my health journey, my psychological journey, when I started removing porn from my life, when I started to change my diet, when I started trying to heal my own diseases, I noticed through meditation that I think way too much about what other people think about me. And it was stupid things like the clothes that I wore, how I lift at the gym, how I talk, how I walk, you know, all these things. So what I started to do was I purposely started to act crazy. I purposely started to dress stupid. I started to do things that I know people are going to judge me for, to build up immunity to the opinions of other people. So, for example, I did an experiment where I didn't shower for 4 weeks, for an entire month. I didn't shampoo, I didn't use soap, I didn't shower. I might have like rinsed off in water after the gym. I did this because I had psoriasis that I didn't know was actually caused by a vegan diet at the time. It was caused by grains. But I did this to help heal up my psoriasis. I had psoriasis, so I thought if I didn't shower, because I noticed soap made it worse, if I didn't shower, I thought I was going to heal my psoriasis. Also, I was balding, and I noticed if I didn't shower and I didn't shampoo, I noticed my hair started to grow fast and it got thicker. So I literally stank real bad for like a month, okay? I didn't wear deodorant because I knew that deodorant caused like, I thought deodorant caused cancer. And a lot of people say that their body odor goes away after a while of doing this. So I went an entire month without showering. Also, I didn't give a fuck about what I wore. Whatever I felt like wearing that day, I would wear. I just wore whatever's comfortable. Believe it or not, I wear the same kind of shit I do today. Only I guess I kind of match these days, and I kind of do like try to like look decent, I guess. I wear like V-necks because they're super comfortable. Usually I only wear cotton, and then gym shorts basically. And this is what I wear no matter what, almost always. I wear this to like weddings. I wear this shit no matter what. And if the dress code's like casual and shit, or sorry, if the dress code's like formal, I won't go unless it's really important to me, because I don't give a fuck about like dressing and shit. Like, I'm not gonna compromise my own comfort. Most people, they're unhappy in life because they compromise their values for other people. They care too much about keeping other people around. Like, if they think that they have to change themselves to get friends, I gotta like lift weights and get muscular in order to make friends or to get women. And that's the complete opposite of the truth. The truth is, you want to be living from your heart. You want to be doing all the shit you want to do. You don't want to be around people that like a false sense of you. You want to be around people that like you for your energy and how you are. The way I talk to my fucking camera is the way I fucking talk to everyone in life. I walk in the gym, I'm like, what's up, motherfuckers? Unless I'm at a new gym, because that can actually throw a lot of people off. The only exception to this rule is, if you're going to get kicked out, or if you're going to get banned from work, if you're going to get fired from a job, shit like that. But, that is different. You can't walk up into your job and be like, what's up, motherfuckers? Tell your boss, what's up, bitch? Like, you can't be doing that shit. Anyway, this is why I'm so fucking happy and why I love my life. That experiment, I did this for a long time, actually. After the first month, where I just wore whatever the fuck, like I just dressed up in like raggedy clothes, I smelt, my hair was all fucked up. I have videos from this time. If you watch some of my videos from late 2014, early 2015, my hair is all just fucked up, or else it's gelled back with coconut oil. I put coconut oil in my hair and just gelled it back. You can see, like, there's a time in my videos where I just look like a homeless person. That's because that was my experiment. And I go out in public looking like a wreck. And like, at first, you'll notice your brain is going crazy. You're like, oh fuck, I can't believe I'm doing this. You'll get panic attacks, anxiety attacks. But look, guys, if you want to reverse anxiety, if you want to like build up immunity you really want to build up immunity to these things, you've got to go into that feeling and just let it be. Resistance, okay? That's where it comes from. If you're trying to resist the judgment of other people, what you resist persists, man. People are always going to judge you, guys. That's a losing strategy, trying to prevent people from judging you. You can't. Everyone judges someone for something, all right? You're always going to have someone to judge you. You can't control the people, but you can control yourself. That's why you dress up like a crazy maniac. Go out in fucking public. Wear pink shirts if you're a guy. Dress up like as if you're homosexual. Go out in public and just feel that feeling. Feel the embarrassment or whatever it is that you feel. By the way, I don't have anything against homosexuality. I'm just saying. A lot of guys would feel embarrassed. They'd be like, "Oh shit, I'm not gay." You know, they want to defend their self-image. Who cares if you're a homosexual guy? Who cares? You know, if you're straight and people think you're homosexual, who cares? So what if you even were homosexual? So what if people think you are homosexual? It's foolish to care. Like, that's the thing. Like, really, it's crazy. I'm disgusted by human beings' nature to care so much about such dumbass shit. Duh, I'm not homosexual. Don't call me that. Like, bro, are you really like offended that people think you're homosexual? Who cares, man? Whether you are or not, it's not a big deal. Live your life. All right? Just pretend that you are. What's the big deal, right? You know, and so many people like comment on my videos like, "Oh, you cuss too much, blah, blah, blah." As if I care, man. I'm not trying to cuss. I'm not trying not to cuss. I'm speaking from my heart. And that cussing is to emphasize emotion and my intention behind my words. If you get offended, bro, that's your problem. That's your mental imbalance. Straight up. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but only what mama taught me can hurt me. Mama told me the F word is bad. Now I get pissed off whenever someone says the F word, even if they're not talking to me. That's how most people think. Definitely not how I think. Okay? This is very powerful. When you just put yourself out there and in the most extreme way, and you face all that extreme judgment, you build thick skin. Okay? I'm not telling you guys to go out and act like a maniac. I'm just saying small experiments, right? Where you dress up in a zebra costume and just chill there. Let me tell you something. The people who take themselves the most seriously are the people who deal with the most social anxiety and social pressure. Absolutely. You know, when I go for a jog through the trails, I'm saying hi to everyone. I'm like, "What's up, man? How's it going?" You know, waving at people and shit. But I notice a lot of people, they're like awkward. They're like socially awkward. I wave at them and they're like, oh, they feel weird. Like, they feel weirded out when I say hi to them walking on trails. Or if I go to the store and I'm like, "Hey, how are you doing today?" to the cashier, and they just look down at the ground and they're like, "How's it going?" You know, like, this is really like they take themselves too seriously, they take their life too seriously. And honestly, some people might just be having a bad day, but I think a lot of people are stifled. You know, they're super low self-esteem and all this crap. All that shit can be eliminated if you can go through with this whole Stoicism experiment. So some material you can read, look up Tim Ferriss, Stoicism. Read, Meditations by Seneca. I haven't read that crap. I kind of just figured this out through my own meditation, but later on in like 2016, I started to read Tim Ferriss, and I was like, whoa, he did the same thing I did. So yeah, this is super powerful, you guys. Go forth and conquer. Try it out. Let me know what y'all think. And yeah, I mean, it's fucking ridiculous to be attached to your self-image and to be attached to what other people think, and to take yourself so seriously. Like, why are you laughing? You know, you need to like stop being so childish. Stop being childish. Anytime someone calls you childish and immature, and they're like angry when they say it, that's their problem. They're probably a little too high on their narcissism. They're taking themselves too seriously. You know, these are empty labels. You know, I don't give a fuck what you know. Anyway, like, no one should care. Unless, like, it's your boss or something. So, leave your questions, comments down below. I didn't really sleep last night. It was a super busy night, super busy morning. That's why I sound kind of, like, energized, I guess. I'll talk to y'all next time.